the hard work and determination of our area athletes. This is The Score on WQAD News 8.
Good evening and welcome to The Score Sunday. We are entering the postseason for girls basketball in Iowa and Illinois, which means February frenzy has tipped off. So coming up tonight, we'll talk with one of those girls basketball teams that are looking to make a deep postseason run, the Pleasant Valley Spartans. The Lady Spartans have finished the regular season undefeated and ranked #1 in the state in Class 5A. One of the top football players in the area, Nolan DeLong, will be playing on Saturdays at Iowa in the fall, but for now, he's tackling 2 sports. How he is able to do that. Our FCA Story of the Week features a role reversal as another football player is making a big jump to play for Illinois next fall. And we'll let you know who is on this week's Midwest Technical Institute Score Standout list and how you can vote. But we start tonight with the undefeated #1 ranked Pleasant Valley Lady Spartans. Joining us, Halle and Jessie Clemons. Ladies, first of all, congratulations on the season to this point. And Halle, for you to go undefeated as a senior, what's that mean to you to kind of finish that regular season that way?
I mean, it means everything. It feels great to finish undefeated, but we still have bigger things that we want to accomplish for the rest of the season.
Was it easy, Jessie, to go undefeated this year?
Oh gosh, no. We have quite a few teams that gave us a run for our money.
Mm-hmm.
So as you start the year and you look at this team, obviously a team that made it to state last year for the first time, what were the goals, what were the expectations for you ladies?
I think we kind of had a target on our back to start the season this year, but we kind of handled that as a team together, and we still had the same goals as we did last year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So as you kind of went along, Jessie, what point did you realize this team had the ability to do what you've been able to do, at least regular season-wise?
Mm-hmm. In the regular season, I think that first game after beating Davenport North, I felt we had a drive in our team that we haven't seen in previous years, or we have seen but not to this level, and just the drive to win, it's really great.
Does that drive to win come from coach, come from you ladies?
I think it comes from both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Coach Getz is really passionate, but so are we. We have that same drive, and we come to every practice with the same mindset that we're going to get better. So,
yeah.
Talk about this team, Jessie. You're the outside player. You're the guard. You're the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You got the inside player here. You got her sister, inside player, who gets all the rebounds, things like that. Good mix on the court. How have you guys been able to gel so well?
I think it's just because we've been playing together. This was our second year playing, and of course, throughout elementary school, we've subbed on each other's teams and whatnot. So we've always had a relationship together, and finally being able to play on one team, focus on each other, and just have a great time is what really helped us gel.
Did you notice that real quick? How because you're kind of a guard forward hybrid almost, really, because you can hit the three, but you can go inside and play. This team seems to play very unselfish. Why is that?
I think that everyone being able to share the ball is really special, and I think that all of us have confidence in each other that we can knock down shots. So being able to share the ball is really special, and yeah.
Talk about the MAC. Obviously, we kind of talked about it a little bit where you go 21-0 for the regular season, 18-0 in the MAC. What teams have really prepared you? I mean, because there's some really good teams at the top end, and there's some teams that maybe aren't as strong, but maybe you don't see different. Get different looks from them. So how has the MAC been able to prepare you this year?
I think every team has prepared us to get to this position, whether that be North or whether that be West. We are forced to show up and play, give it our all every single game. But of course, you look at both North games, our recent game against Assumption, we've had to work for it all, and knowing that every team can beat us if they want to, we really have to step it up every time.
There are no nights off, right?
Correct.
Kind of talk about that part of it, where if you do maybe not have a great offensive night, you may not have been 18-0 for the regular season, right?
Right. I think each team giving us their best game forces us to play our best game. Obviously, some nights we're not going to be on all the time on offense, but I think that we're a very well-rounded team, and if our offense isn't on one night, like our defense will pick it up. So.
Talk about that part of it, that defensive end. I know Coach Getz, when she was a player, was really good on both ends of the ball, and she probably really preaches that defensive part to you ladies. How important is that, especially as you get ready for the postseason here?
Yeah, our defense feeds into our offense incredibly well. If our defense is on, it's very likely that our offense will be on as well. The way we can dictate passes and running up the turnovers on the other team, that keeps our tempo up, which we love, and that keeps the other team on their heels.
Has the shot clock added anything new, different, exciting for you ladies this year?
I think it's affected us a little bit, but we play a very fast-paced game. I think that we usually don't run out. We don't like run the time down too much, so it hasn't affected us that much, but yeah.
I think towards the end of the games we've seen it. Over the course of the season we've gotten better at what to do if you're up 8 or so with like 2 or 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, where you can slow it down, and I think it just produces a better game.
Does it add a different dimension that maybe you hadn't thought of before as far as clock management? If you want to get that maybe 2 for 1 at the end of a quarter or end of a half or things like that nature.
Yeah, like I said, just being aware of the clock. Of course, our bench does a great job at yelling 15, 10, 5, so be it at us, and figuring out, say we have 5 seconds left, how can we get an okay shot off in 5 seconds?
When you get those defensive stops because of a shot clock violation, how special are those?
I think it creates a lot of momentum and energy. I mean, when you can force a team to not score and you can get those stops, and then it transitions into our offense, which we like to run the floor. We like the tempo. It's fun. Yeah.
Do you now have to switch modes from regular season to playoff mode, or is it still all the same for you ladies?
It's mostly just like a here we go. This is it. We've worked the entire regular season to put us into this position where we do have a chance to go to state, and it's go time.
The regular season's a grind, I know that. You play 21 games and you get that little break at Christmas, but then once you come back after that, it's 2 games, maybe 3 games a week. What does this team do to kind of relieve that stress, kind of step away from the court and have some fun amongst yourselves? What do you guys do?
We do a lot of team bonding outside of practices. We make sure that we're still enjoying each other. We're not just like focused on basketball like all the time. Like we're doing team dinners together. We do things outside of basketball together, which is fun.
Favorite team dinner?
I gotta say Rachel's. Rachel Vonderhaar had her family went all out. It was a Valentine's themed dinner party, and it was very special. Her family did a wonderful job.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, well, and you can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A,
No,
right?
you cannot.
So you said Chick-fil-A, so I got to ask, your favorite sauce at Chick-fil-A is what? Is it just the Chick-fil-A sauce, or is it a different sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I prefer the honey mustard on the sandwich. I think their honey mustard tops quite a lot of others.
In practice, who's the most likely person that's going to mess around and make everybody laugh in a tough situation?
Rachel.
Rachel. Or I would say one of the younger girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isabel.
Isabel.
Isabel is definitely a goof.
Yeah.
Does Coach Getz like it, or does she kind of get upset about that?
In the right situations. If we're down in the dumps, you could say, and somebody does do something silly and it perks us up, she likes that.
Yeah.
So as you get ready for the postseason, will you think you'll have a good mix of that, or is it just going to be strictly business trying to get back to state again and see where you can go?
We talked about having a good mix about that. We don't want to just be so focused on like the future. We kind of want to stay in the present, still enjoy each other. Yeah.
Well, ladies, congratulations on the undefeated regular season, ranked #1 in the state. I know it puts a big bullseye on you, but I know you guys can get back to state if everything works out for you. So good luck in the postseason.
Thank you so much.